Alright, y'all. I know I scheduled this for earlier. I was actually gonna come in before I was aware of a shit show taking place. And, then I didn't get it scheduled time. Then I had to go take a look at the shit show taking place, right? And by look, I mean I had shit on mute the entire time and was just reacting to chat alone. I have witnesses to this, and it recorded as such. Anyway, just want to put a pin in that there. Alright. So anyway, until the very end when, I don't know, I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna unmute it. And then there are people are threatening me. And then I react to that, obviously. Then I mute it again. Witnesses and I are like, it's probably, anyway, it's fine. Anyway. So, and I was not there for any panelists. Okay? I was there for other shit taking place in chat. Didn't give a fuck. Not a flying fuck one about any panelists. Right? It's not what I was there for. It's because certain other people in chat want to be stupid, playing teamwork shit, and fucking around with shit, and doing shit for all the respective teams that are all the same fucking team. Doing dumb shit that doesn't help Summer in the least shit. Actually, the opposite. All of them playing for cash, of course. Like, whatever. What's new, right? Go get up to that fuck shit. Now, I'd hate to think the one was fake, though. Now, only time will tell. Because it's going to be worse if it was. Because there has been a whole lot of fake accounts running amok in certain hellmouths lately. Fake. But it's weird because I'm not sure if Monster even realizes it, but for the longest time, I've had a duplicate for some reason of his in the back chat, well, the back held section, boxed, right? But when he shows up in my chat, and I check it, or other places it's checked, it links is there. It's the weirdest shit. It's almost like maybe fucker in Gmail. I don't know. Hard telling. Anyway, that motherfucker, you just never know. There's all kinds of fuckery in that, looks like. Um, it's been a weird week, and I'd love to tell you since it's April Fool's, this is a joke. But, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll be taken for a ride by a bunch of creators, these other local fuck sticks, goddamn teams paving the way for Shane. Yeah. Joke indeed. But at whose detriment? Right? And to whose whatever? Nah. Right? It'd be Summers in their case, of course. Hey, but they all care. Right? Fred, Laura, apparently Marlena. PG, the Justins, everybody else is, okay. Alright. Candace, Dawn, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they sure do. And let's not forget the who the fuck is Hills again, motherfucker. Because I did catch a few minutes of skipping about that shit today. Oh, really? This motherfucker got some hot takes, don't he? Sins of the fathers indeed, right? Dumb motherfucker. Now, I don't even know where to begin with this shit show tonight. Oh, I actually do. That's where we're going to begin. Marlena's dumb lying fucking mouth. And tonight, after, if you stop and pay real close attention, and like I don't know, I could time it out, but 3-4 minutes listed, I was typing in the witnesses galore and all that. Yeah. And like, common sense says you either know me or you don't, and if you have to go, what health stuff? What's wrong with her? What? But then you're proclaiming you knew me enough back then that you watched me traveling or doing this, the other with C&D. Well, then you would have known, wouldn't you? And you see me often enough, and we've had conversations, and whatever, right? You should know, shouldn't you? See, that math don't math. Busted in another life, just nonsensical at best. But I believe the words the last time I seen Jodie, she was twisted, came out of Marlena's stupid fucking cutthole. Yeah, Marlena, dear. No, you didn't, and I wasn't twisted. But then she says, she didn't see me there. Bitch, I didn't mention you, money. Until, right? Anyway, weird shit. I think all of you giving yourselves away at this point, so I'm going to open up my tongue a bit. I'm going to stop holding back just a bit. But I'm going to keep my tongue bit just enough. Let me tell you something about Twizzled sweet cakes. You see that? These. Boy, I hope all those pretty labs do show how twizzled I must have been in my blood work, urine, and all the labs. You know, pretty sure any twizzled would have still been there. Also, I just want to let you know the other night when I seen you, it's noted. It was in real time. You lying about seeing me the other night. It's pretty telling. Why'd you lie about that? You seen me. I turned around and you were under the boob height, and I was like, how are you gonna say? That's weird. I mentioned it to others around me at the time. And they are like, I didn't see her in your car that's supposedly stuck in the mud and broke down. With all the busted out ass windows and the dude in it side-eyeing my kid. You mean that fuck shit that's right in the eyes that happened in past couple times and you and somebody else seemingly waiting on my kid and I or following us or doing it. And now tonight you're doing the flip script of how you're the one being stalked by everyone else. Now, you told me, what was it, how long ago? How many months ago? There were hits out on you, you were in deep shit, you were being hunted, all this other bullshit. Also, what was it, Marlena? You were sitting there asserting things others might see as cases moving forward or back and forth through the area and police meeting locations and all that. Keeping an eye supposedly on DCS and shit as well. Parked run areas, yeah. I believe that was you, girl. Yeah. I believe it's you also that continues, much like Fred. Weird that. To be around or fucking with other witnesses suddenly. I don't get it. Hey, you remember that cute shit you said about an RV battery and then Fred got on Ziggy's and said that about an RV battery and then certain L-named things planted and batteries and play with that. It was like a cute hint, wink, nod. You know it? I did. I bet you I got a bunch of things that put it all together. Takes a while, I suppose. Anyway, y'all keep fucking around doing you. I don't know where your vehicle's at. That's what I gathered out. Your vehicle's supposed to be stuck in the mud or something. Tore up. I mean, I guess from like 3 nights ago. And seemed to work fine. You know, we're waiting, doing all that. You turned around, come back by, gave the eyes again, all that to children. And I didn't have a word to say inside that store, though. Much like Laura. Another PG's friend she owes money to, right? Anyway. Don't. It's wild. I heard Marlena because people are like in the chat, so I unmuted it only, but I hear her threatening me tonight to come kick my ass or to do whatever. I best not mention her kid. Man, I didn't mention her kid. I actually was trying to stop Andy from saying anything. You know? It's like, man, if you see more PG and everybody else's friends about, you need to call Ellie and Feds, please. And stop fucking with these people, give them responses, all this shit, blah, blah, team shit, whatever. Right? Call Ellie and Feds. Pieces matter, even on YouTube. Team friend and sports and locals fucking around with them, and what's really going on in this mass total. I don't know, pieces gotta fall somewhere and be put together for some reason. And there's so many fuck shit things occurring at one time. It's very twizzled together. Has been since the beginning. Since certain lying motherfuckers, especially, got online and otherwise, the first hours after summer vanished, lying their fucking lie holes off. I'm pretty sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. But it's wild listening to somebody threatening you over shit that is false. They know it's false. They're doing with this group for cash, desperate times. I don't know. Because they're all now seeing shit's moving and shaking or something. They feel something's whatever. And they think it's time to go ahead and just come out and start flipping scripts or trying to get in advance of shit and whatever, you know, like saying they're stalked and everyone's doing the frenzy things and the stalky things. Like, they do love these flip scripts. What they don't bank on, maybe, is that things being compiled, already said, noted, a long time before. I don't know if us certain people, I know. You know what now? Y'all just keep doing you. Keep up with diabetes. Carry on, I guess. Alright. But it's wild watching people lie on you. Even Monster. Fucking lies coming out of people. Look, if y'all out there, you want to buy this bullshit from the Alleys and the Marlenas and the fucking Freds and the fucking goddamn Lauras and the Candace and you go right ahead. You be my guest. I don't give a shit what the world believes. Alright? But you look, and don't tell me about, like, you gonna kick my ass because of something Monster's done or whatever, what you think, because you're up there taking cash and rolling shit, whatever, for PG and friends and this team and everything for eons now. Alright? Like, you really give, like, bro, for starters, Monster didn't do any of that shit, talking about kicking my ass for Monster supposedly giving your kid what? No, that never fucking. Well, that could have. I don't know what context that was in. That never happened. Monster never gave your kid shit, dude. You know? But I love how you're trying to help this group and you're trying to scurry away from it. And then we're all just gonna what? Forget that the reality is you, you, you. Now, I don't want to bring these kids into nothing, but you brought mine into fuck you, bro. Let me tell you something. You knew exactly. We all gonna forget? You want the world to forget? We're gonna write a new script around this shit? We're gonna pretend one more person infects that I just hell no. You. You. You knew where you were leaving your child. You knew whom you were leaving your child around. You knew there was drug use, hard and heavy up there. You and yours participated in it for years. I've shown the receipts out here. You've been mentioned on Dr. Phil, honey. You and yours as being the ones that would park down below. Even though Don was polite enough not to say the name, I'm going to. You're the motherfuckers that Don blamed for going up the dog trail and stealing things in broad daylight during convenient fucking times, right? Very short periods that you knew they were gone. Stealing his preciouses, not Summer, but all his fucking tools and shit. You see, I got the receipts on those time periods and who Candace and Don blaming, and that'd be you and yours. And it was because of dope shit, work shit, fuck shit, Candace laughing your ass shit, and guess what? Just like Allie, by God, all this shit would go down. And then within a couple weeks, y'all be like, oh, we're pals and cousins and aunties and uncles again. Ugh, here's my kid. You knew where you leaving your kid. You partied enough with him, did enough dope with him. All your family did. That plays into all the shit around you and yours. You want to come here and you want to throw shit at Monster or myself? But you ain't gonna tell the world the truth about how all that played into everything occurring with you and yours? Or that Don and Candace had Lips fucking with you? Lips who refused to pay you for all the interviews and shit you on your way back. So did Abundance, the other creators. Remember that? Nah, well, pieces are here for the world to hear. And now you only wanted to speak. Actually, the messages too to many creators and back and forth. And they were telling you no. And then you wanted people to take down pieces. Well, now I guess that's changed, right? Whatever. But the pieces are here. Add them up, just like Fred said. It can be done. Remember when you said you didn't even really know me? That happened. Now suddenly all this other news stories about it. First one's more true. Like the first one Fred was telling. No, but now we're down the line. You've been knowing whatever you've been knowing for this group, for yourself. I don't know. But it goes deeper than that, does. Oh, it does. For you and Fred both. Who've been in here lying since hours after Summer vanished. And you see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's someone in there, probably the only one of any of you, that wasn't burnt, toasted, soaked, hiring shit, whatever throughout life, you know, or otherwise. Yeah, that shit works just fine. I watched as the story of Fred's grew with the Dawn sacrificed Summer and then eventually become, oh, he told your daddy he sacrificed Summer. Oh, another day got being blamed before God was blamed. No shit, you don't say. Not everybody in Fred. No, Marlene, no, you wouldn't. Bullshit. Don did say some shit to Fred tonight. But then it got twizzled. And then it kept getting more twizzled. And then more included. And then other players involved. And then Fred in touch with psychics. And on this, and on that. Blah, blah, blah. And then everybody blaming a dead guy and saying this. People who can't speak any longer. But I watched it. I heard it go from one story to another extended one that then you became part of and you parroted and then you put off on your daddy being said. Out of all the things I believe in this world, I assure you, I do not believe that Summer just wandered off chasing butterflies in the woods. Summer was not sacrificed. Nor do I believe Dawn in any way told anyone that Summer was sacrificed. As in some ritualistic blah 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 blah. Okay? No. But it plays into PG and this woohoo shit. It plays into pathways for this fucking team of YouTubers who go about trying to destroy, disrupt, fuck up active and ongoing cases. Now that's separate from what the rest of you fucksticks are doing. Because none of you really give a shit about Storm. Which, by the way, I'm going to say outright that you and Fred and the Alleys and the H's and your children are around more than any of us fucking were. Oh, you knew. And you know certain things all of you never want spoken about. You also are hiding a great deal of shit. I understand why some of you have been brought here now. Blackmail, fear-based shit. Shit that should have never been public or even in danger or risk. But because some of these YouTube creators got a hold of shit, dug up shit. Some of the other helpful locals here drug out illegal shit and regular all this other shit, hung it over heads. People felt like they had no choice. Then it brought in some what? Cornbread shit. And then it shook some shit. No dear. He does some shit. Now, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I don't give a fuck about chicken shit, cornbread shit. Fuck all y'all shit. Is all I gotta say. Y'all be doing the shit, you in the shit, you deal with the shit. End of. I know what some of y'all be hiding besides it. I know what you're running from and why you're trying to lay all this shit. Not just for these teams, cash, whatever else. But because y'all had a front row seat. Y'all had shit. You knew shit. But y'all want to come out here being all button it up, and the team and these creators gonna help you, of course. Ain't none of you motherfuckers about the truth, the light, or Summer herself, or her case. Y'all care so much? Oh, y'all lying since she vanished. Why are you making up shit? Why are you helping in the chaos shit? Why is all the dope shit wound up around Candace and Dawn protecting them shit? Why is all the dope shit seemingly being protected? And I mean that by like, I don't know, big things that definitely had a front row, right? They know shit. Certain ones. Couple. Never being mentioned shit. Intimidated, though. Harassed. Stalked. Scared. But shit winds up in a major fucking corn shit, don't it? Anybody want to talk about that? major chicken heads up shit, right? Certain things between O and O. Mary Mary's quacking Terry's and W's and L's and T's and all kinds of shit. Now, I am super glad that all of Hellmouth's chat somehow tried to use what I was saying, be like threatening me. Be like, that we have everything you've said in chat now. We're sending Ellie, we're sending the feds, blah, blah. Fuck you. Fuck do I care? I don't. I'm not oblivious to the fact that LE feds, etc. know. Every word I speak, everything I type, can be there at any point, and I don't care. Because I'm not here fucking up shit on purpose or with intent. And, I don't know. I guess y'all trying to intimidate or harass me. I don't know what to tell you. It's not really the way to go with me. But I'm very glad that y'all chose to overwhelm and inundate Ellie with dumb shit. However, when you did that tonight, and as you sent it in, I just want to let you know, I'm grateful and thankful. Not that you have overwhelmed or done any of that or actually bothered or done anything with Ellie and Feds, in the least. However, I think they will find what transpired tonight interesting in your regards. Also, I want it to be known that, and here's the thing, and honest to God, I hate to reference this, but even like MGL recently was talking about fraud. Now, please even certain shit, right? Especially true crime cases, and blah blah not working anymore ever again, and how certain creators like Justin were committing certain shit, and it would fall under the purview of fraud. Oh, and by the way, our beloved Justin, he was in there tonight, agging on all the shit. And you got the fake pebbles and the Phoebe triggers and the Molly triggers and all the other fucking trigger response, attempted manipulation of. You have the cleansing a room of anything sane or common sense or not fit the narrative PG and Marlene are going through. Cash apps are dropping and super chats, whatever. But see, when you're up there and you just be having all the liabilities on purpose with intent, and somebody's already got enough proof, and well, so do others, that you lied. I'm just gonna. Ow! There's really something in my goddamn eye. Oh shit! That hurts. Anyway, that's gonna fall under not civil. It's gonna fall under fraud, committing fraud against the audience, the members. Oh, and making money. See, it's the making money on what you know is fraudulent, and then it hits criminal crimes. If you're gonna be proving you're working with certain teams to do that in order to make other people look certain and do all the things on purpose with intent to do that, and then you've been getting up to fuck shit on the ground, and then you're selling it off cash with a group. Boy, goddamn, criminal shit that is. PG doing it, knowingly saying she's having people fucked around with, including Monster. People trying to make it look weird that Monster is around a cemetery where his family is recently buried. I mean, or that somehow Monster describes her. All this stupid shit, right? Y'all fucking stupid. Any man who wants to believe this bullshit and this paving. Paving. Yeah, I'll be my guess. Acting like he ain't got no right to see who the fuck's around his own family's graves or otherwise near his property or his neighborhood or community members. No, he absolutely does. Found it wild in PG's chat tonight that seemingly already within a very short, and I do mean goddamn short period, that people seem to have knowledge of certain shit. Oh, and not just random, but detailed shit around my care. Can't imagine. Sure, he's none of the record pullers or watchers or stalkers around any of us. Hell no. Or people inserted in and around those that might know. Even in our attempts to cut everybody in their info off or not know things. That a specific condition and others remember, oh boy, I found that interesting in PG, so I do hope you all sent it all to the feds and Ellie, who a very long time ago were offered by me to get inserted real well into my medical shit around all of my doctors. Oh, this is in the way back. This is even before I think McDonough tried to pull the jump out at the oncologist on it. Yeah. I wish I knew as much as you thought you did. Before you started having your buddies play fuck shit with medical shit. Watching shit. Pulling shit illegally on people. Stalking them to places. Doing all the shit. Anyway, there's just all that. Or employees of certain places be like, oh gosh, they're in here. And it's rare day then people being like, oh, but just be. I think tonight I heard I was too afraid to go for care. And I DDoS instead. And I find that weird. Well, when you have people playing your doctors, playing this, pretend that, pretend Fed, pretend worker this, pretend whatever, official, and then pretend to be me to my fucking team, and you're like, well, fuck all that. And then you got people jumping out on you, people following you in, people like the alleys and such of the world, trying to pull shit, do shit. You know, you camel pass. You go sit back and survive as much as I can to keep doctors and everything else from going through the fuck shit, less criminal shit down around summers, everything. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because that's for the better, even if it's to my detriment. Fear? No. Don't only fear. I'd like to be better by now. It just ain't even right, but yeah, no. I can keep having heart attacks and just walking them the fuck off. If that's what it takes. There's some shit I can't necessarily though. Like, tonight. So anyway, I do surely hope, Marlena, with your dumb fucking mouth, you can back up what you're saying about Twizzle, because I know my labs can. And did. No, I do love your denial of seeing us the other night and what the fuck you and your compadres did. They're witnesses. And people who knew. You should have probably thought real long and hard about it all your lives before you lying some more than that. Also, nobody threatened you. Nobody was even fucking talking about you. I was talking to Andy about other shit and PG's friends, you know, on the ground, getting up all the shit for them, this group. Also, Jenny, Adrian, Ryan, blah, 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 Ziggy and Fred, who were all part of it. All the same team. All fucking around. All the same people. Laura's in there somewhere. PG still has her money. We're on the ground. Anyway. Girl, don't threaten me again. Especially over some shit falling out your mouth you don't realize. Trying to make it like everybody else, right? That I or Monster, the big bad fucking guy. Hell no! That'd be you, yours, the real dope shit, your real family shit. Alright? Not all of them, of course. You gonna fucking miss me with this shit. Threatening a motherfucker over some bizarre shit. Fuck you talking about? And I hate to tell you this, but Andy was wrong. He's just looking for info for the team, probably make his own cash payments on her. That fake fucking account was trying to get info. I don't know. And I told the dude repeatedly, like the world just seen, call the feds, call the league, call Pruitt. If you see any more fucking around, any more friends doing friend shit, he'd put pieces together. And then Hellmouth and crew and chat try to make it seem like we're fed you whatever for a pound and I was threatening you was not. You do you. But don't threaten me again. Did not see you speaking a word to me the other night and you're under me. Probably because it's very close to this weird ass time you suddenly chose to be friends with PG and take some cash. After doing weird shit around here for, I don't know, quite a while. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't know why you're doing it. I don't care why you're doing it. I just know you've been doing it. It's now to this level. But I know you had a front seat, girl. And you better take a fucking seat. You want to talk about it? Don't talk about it on PGs. Go talk about it with the feds. Prove it. Go take a fucking volley. I don't care. Dare you. Like I said tonight, I don't think the feds are ever going to take us up on this, but I guarantee you that if ever all of us were sat down on polygraphs and questioned at the same time, and all, ain't none of y'all passing none of them motherfuckers. I know you wouldn't pass one on the fuck shit you were saying tonight. That's a goddamn fact. It's a goddamn fact. And that's just what I heard, because I only was there for a minute. But what I heard, that was enough. I've watched in real time as you and Fred made a whole hell of a lot of this shit up around the summer, and we're immediately online. And I'm talking the night summer vanished. Your asses were online, laying out the lies, the bullshit. I've actually got yours by accident, screenshot, as you were in Josh's from WJHL's live stream mid newscast, talking about, I know her parents, they murdered her! I got you, girl. Y'all were the first out the gates. Fred, these fucking psychics and others and everybody else, and local YouTubers, you know, of the dope head associated variety. I got y'all's pathway and you paving for you motherfuckers. I got fuck y'all. You cornbread, you chicken feed. Fuck all y'all. I'm more worried about Summer in her case. And stopping these pieces of shit tragedy pimps like I want to work with for cash. To destroy those. I mean, you really know Summer, girl. You and Fred and Laura, all of you. Allie's, Hunters, all of you know Summer. You're around her and Candace on a whole of lot. And this is the best y'all can do by. You had a front row seat. There's shit all of you are hiding. That includes you, Laura, Fred, Allie, God rest her soul, and others. C and D are well aware of many and the witnesses in which you and Fred and your fuck shit came to seemingly circle. And some nobody wants to speak about. I find that weird when y'all just seem to throw everybody's name out there and speak about all the shit. I can't imagine why. And what's even weirder to me, I'm just gonna say this. As soon as I arrived back here late last night, for the first time in quite a few days, suddenly a crackhead just pops out of the bushes with a light and walks by. There's a grown adult male with me though, and they're like, oh shit. Now that's not been happening lately because a bunch of dogs have been tearing a bunch of motherfucking meth heads traveling from certain ways up, bro. I've been just tearing them up. They're like, oh god, there's that. I've been giving those dogs extra treats. They're good boys. Let's cut down on quite a few of the fucking shenanigans between areas. Anyway, but that only happens every so often, you know. And I found it weird. This one, the light didn't come from behind the curb. It started near a bush. It just started strolling across the street. It's like, shit, it's one of them, man, in the bushes. And then I get directly in here, and then I'm told this fucker is going to panel you. Like, almost, and it starts. Like, it was almost a watching thing. With a group working together to fuck with all of us locals. Now, and by locals, I mean those who aren't fucking around with tragedy pimps, but are calling them out instead in their criminal shit and won't change around, want it stopped. Not just for Summer's sake, but all of these fucking cases, all of these victims, survivors and fighters, these women and children who are murdered, missing, and harmed, their families, law enforcement, the justice system. Y'all pissing me off. Now I don't give a flying fuck one about you old dope heads, you new dope heads, you burnt the fuck out conspiracy heads. I don't give a fuck about your meth fucking farms, your cornbread shit. Fuck you. I ain't afraid of you. I don't give a fuck about you, but what I do give a fuck about is right versus wrong versus self over and all this other shit. Summer comes first. These other victims, survivors, fighters, these cases, our justice system matters more. Change, doing what's right for others beyond self matters. Y'all hide your dope shit. You hide what you knew shit about Candace and Dawn and all y'all's dope shit together shit, where you were leaving your own kids shit. But you spare me with eating the rest of your community others are fucking lying on them shit. You could do right by Summer. You could do right by her case. You could be a pussy and speak the fucking truth on what you knew. What you've seen and what all of you are intimidating and harassing into silence. You could stop watching the goddamn cops and tracking their movements because all y'all shaking like the trees. Ain't nobody here got trees to shake. Fuck all y'all and your trees. I don't give a fuck one about them. Don't threaten me again. Don't do it. I believe the words you need to get a baseball bat and shit like that were running through chat too, which violates PG's terms of service. Anyway, don't threaten me no more. Bodily, otherwise, I'm gonna CS by me, my fam, none of that shit. You got problems you see me at? I guess you swing. And we'll go from there, but it'll look real hot with what you said tonight first and threaten me. You go ahead. And that ain't no pussy shit. I guess we'll go about it. But then we're gonna rectify and see who did what first and who presented danger to first and based on which lies. Because they'd be yours. And you and yours had a front row seat for years, girl. Don't you talk about like you were oblivious or you didn't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think we all know better. Oh, y'all want to talk all this bullshit, right? You want to make me, mine look slush. You have some hot takes on me and mine, my kids. You know where my kids weren't ever hanging out, playing, patty caking. They weren't over at 110 ever in their entire lives that we lived beside one another. Playing, left over there. They were never once given substances, drugs, etc. of any kind ever by anyone. I knew where my children were at all times. My ass wasn't toasted, tweaked, drunk, basted, fucking leaving my kids' places for weeks. No, it'd be all you motherfuckers. Allie wants that, God rest her soul. Allie wants to pretend that fucking bullshit too, like, oh my god, I get it. And you want to play it? Y'all be my guests. All of you. But there ain't nobody buying it that knows in this fucking community or these communities. It doesn't make sense. Nobody here locally that knows you, girl, is going, yeah. Marlena just didn't know where she was leaving her kids or who they're around. If there was dope, and yeah, girl, I got the receipts. Candace clearly and openly talking about you and all yours. Dope dealing, how you owed money on the drugs, the fuck shit, and how you and yours were the ones supposedly coming up and down the dog trail during daylight, convenient hours to steal all Don's preciouses. You even got a spotlight on Dr. Phil from Don. He just was polite enough to mention your damn name. Guess who didn't feature at Don's mouth on Dr. Phil? So, I don't know about you, but I got the receipts for all those time periods. Each time you go back, just like Allie. Y'all were also the types, you, Fred, Laura, Allie, her crew, that Don and Candace would run to if something were real wrong. Needing to be, I guess, you'd be the first types they'd run to. You know? Meanwhile, I and the other legit neighbors were only contacted about boo-boos and, oh shit, I don't possess or own more than one nipple for my baby in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. That's the type of shit we were contacted about. Feel me? And there's proof of that. It goes into the reams and reams of data, too, that Pruitt, Feds said. It's all there, including the receipts on you and yours, Marlena. And how Candace openly talked about you dope down and dog trail and theft and all that shit many, many times as y'all would come and go as friends. You should probably watch your mouth now. And I don't mean that as a threat. I mean, what and whom you want to lie about online or otherwise. But this entire community knows. You were clearly around them. You were partying down with them for years. You were leaving your kid there. You knew who you were leaving your kid with. I'm sick of all y'all, including Allie, God rest her soul, lying about this. Oh my God, our children may be giving things. And then, oh wait, the grandmother's supposed to step in, and then DCS is involved. Y'all want to talk about that, Marlena? Because shit, as far as I can tell, the grandmamas, see, they know all the things. Just like Grand Bun over there with Allie. She's the only person speaking any fucking truth, but notice I don't listen to her either. It's fine. I am trying real hard to still bite my tongue. I'm still about 99.9% held back. Because there's a whole lot that shouldn't be said. I'm saying more needs to be down. I do not want to cause any more chaos from Uttergilla. Or any other bullshit that can be used to inundate or overwhelm LE, especially during these times. And as they actually work for something. Because this place, along with certain fuckers like Marlena and Freds and the Ziggies and the PGs and the Ryans and they have a way of twisting with chasing and all the bullshit, right? Anyway, twisting bullshit, feeding it out, and then it overwhelming. And that's part of how this group works to overwhelm and slow down cases and to destroy them from within. I don't think that's cute or funny. I do not in any way want to be a part of that. However, I do think tonight, as a total, glad Molly and Ollie said they were turning that chat and all the things in. Because there's very much evidence on PG stalking, them sending in certain people to harass and harm the community, certain grieving families, proves, and what PG's been saying is evidence against her. She's going to these people's families' graves and then putting that out as content online. Also, I believe that cemetery is privately held, so if somebody really wanted to push it, they could probably file certain things. But once again, I want to point out that Ellie had 10 feet from that grave. They're well aware of it. There are helicopters, ground penetrating equipment, scent dogs, etc. The tent sat there for weeks. All the shit PG's feeding out's horse shit. Even Marla coming out and directing all this bullshit, and then PG trying to make it about the grave shit again is goofy as fuck. Making fun of that family's flowers on their loved one's grave and saying people are disguising it. Well, I can't imagine why people not have much on it or anything. Probably so people don't go fucking with it. Alright? Because y'all made it such a big thing for years. It's sad a family can't go pay respects to their loved one or leave things. Because, y'all for years have been about that grave. Am I right? And then Monster playing with y'all on purpose lately and refusing to just do what it's from. And then this grave shit. See, now you got y'all dumbasses there going, we need an exam! We're calling Ellie! Bro, I can't imagine those people and their family are feeling. And it's much like when Ryan finds not a damn thing over there. Monster got together and then Seraphine and this whole group targeted my family, their graves, did all that, And he got that 125 special punch ticket money. After doing that, can't keep shit anywhere on graves. And just use all the loved ones. Dox everything, harm, terrorize, whatever. What PG and others are doing right now with that grave, it's sick. It's been sick for 4 fucking years. If Ellie or Feds wanted anything zoomed, they would do it. Alright? I can tell you that face to face with the officials in real time during those days, they did tell us that that equipment could penetrate that far down for easing, all things. Y'all are fucking ludicrous around here. You're stupid as fuck. If you buy and believe, they're just up to so much fuck shit. It's unbelievable. Also, at this point, what you have happening is a bunch of people who've been helping this group for the longest time and helping intimidate and harass others and witnesses and destroy shit. They're all like shaky about shit, and they're all trying to finish and finalize certain scripts and trying to skirt away from the crimes they're hoping were vague enough for all this not to be compiled or people to be warned or it to be known in advance, sometimes years long in advance of what, or further than these old school, new school, former heads, current heads, otherwise could imagine. So a little late. And it's weird how a certain person from the night wanted to feature around certain shit last time when Fred was here on the ground before certain things were planted. Certain attempts made to set Little and I up as well, then false calls to Elliot was you. I know a few of you get what I'm saying, like. And then we got this fuck shit occurring again on the ground around Little and I the last few days, and then this live last night. That's just. And then Justin and the whole crew being there, man. Ain't this? Justin of the, whatever, crew. Let me see. Fuck around with Kylie Rodney's, fuck around with Monkeys, fucking around with, Sebastian's lately. Even had Nancy Grace kick his teeth in over false picture making. Yeah. Justin's been this shit for years. Y'all forget it. He ain't no saint. He ain't clutching in pearls. He's a fucking devil. And he's running shit. Especially since MGL's gone. It's bad when even MGL's kicking his teeth in lately for it. But, you know, whatever. Nancy Grace. Even that tragedy bent bitch. Wasn't having his shit. That dude's into too much fuck shit. For sure. Swallows always there, especially around PG. But they're all about the truth, you know. Solving Summers' case. You know what you ain't gonna find on YouTube? A bunch of YouTubers solving anything. They're gonna be committing crimes, though. Especially dumbass locals who are willing to participate. That's what they do in every case, too. They find locals dumb enough to participate or to firmly set them up and leave them holding the bag as they all get away with all the true money and they pay some dipshit local like 100 or 500 or something. You fucking morons. You do. I'm trying to still hold firmly in the land of reality. And right versus wrong. Good versus evil. But there ain't nobody in this goddamn community, Marlene, that they're gonna look at you and be like, yeah, you didn't know where your kid was. Or Don and Candace were on dope, or you were on dope, or all your people were on dope, or you and Candace no weren't fighting off and on. I mean, the whole damn community knew, Marlena. All the times y'all were stealing and threatening each other, and Candace and Dawn trying to get in front of y'all with the police first before you tell, because that's their habit too, right? But you all weren't doing fuck shit or this shit or that shit. Come on. Bro, you don't know me at all. We never hung out like that either. But you're up there at the balls to threaten people over shit that's full on imagination station and under this guise of your kid. Like, bro, ain't nobody, especially not monsters, sold or did anything to your kid. Don't you come out. But you clearly knew where and with whom you left your kid near many times for many years. That's on you and them, homie. But don't come here pretending you didn't know. I would tell Allie the same. I'm pretty sure I did. Wasn't nobody, oh my gosh, gave Hunter a twisted T and a verb. Oh dear. Look at those fucking fried bread tomato pieces on the plate. Oh God, McDonald. Fuck this shit. You knew just like she knew. We ain't gonna come out here and fancy your ass up either. I don't give a shit who likes it down there, here, anywhere else. Y'all want the truth? By you spill lies? By God, I'm gonna tell some of it. Some. I'll reserve the rest. For. Or leave it where it already was with LE and feds. Because some of us do that, you know. While dumbasses like follow PG and her, you know, her dumbass go, you better go, you're guilty of your sus. Somebody who's turned jazz bigger than me and her word telling fit. Bitch, please. The FBI, TBI, whatever 3 letters when I cut them day or night, they're more willing to do. They know or have whatever they already need. If they need more, they know. I'll talk to them day and night whenever they need. I'll go be waterboarded if that's what they want. Fuck you and your chats and threats or intimidation tactics. Man, yeah. Some of us ain't been out here lying our asses off. That's all I'm saying. Hunting tragedy pimps? Nuanced language on tragedy pimps? Yeah, sure. Lying about Summer and her case? Or what we witnessed? No, not in the least. Have we been manufacturing like a Marlena and a Fred and building stories and being, I don't know, man, I just find it weird. Fred and his manufacturing, right? First hours, days, that's what, you know, just building up a shit. Mm. And with the same player, and then those being the same ones doing this shit as he hit ground last time, connected with, and then here we are again. Yeah, I don't find it a coincidence. And I don't because I have proof to put it together. I've had the evidence to put it together. Because all the dumb heads can't quite not leak or keep their shit together. Tragedy pimps pick the wrong heads and all the chickens and all the cornbreads to harass, intimidate, plant shit around to fucking try to piss off witnesses and such, get shit stirred, shake trees that aren't there to be shaken. I don't know. It's on all y'all. You do you. But I'm telling you, I have enough evidence and proof. And I have. And others. Oh, goddamn, there's something I get. Ow! Shit. Fuck, it just comes out of nowhere, don't it? And others are well aware of that and have been for months, as I've called it better than any psychic like a Seraphine or a Sloan Bella could. And as I've compiled. Y'all idiots. And then you'd have to predicate the little bit of what I heard in like 2-3 minutes. Maybe max. While I was typing and others were whatever, we were all like, are you shitting me? Anyway. Like, bro. I do love it. I did hear the new line within that 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes that I listened. Something about that one, see me coming and going, selling drugs to C&D all the time, Mr. Blah, 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 blah. Well, that's bullshit, and that's fucking lie. Yeah. You gonna do a polygraph about it? Line out? We can do one. And then wouldn't that imply you were somewhere where you knew drugs were and this, the other, and then you left your kid there all the damn time? Unsupervised and such. Ha! But somehow that would look funny on JSP Monster instead. You can't make that math add up. Other than in paving and twisted terms. For reasons to further fuck with everybody else and hey, y'all keep eyes on this shit while the real shit don't ain't into the real shit. Like, why are Fred and Lauren, Marlena and Candace down there? But why they lying? Why they got diabetes and summer vanished? Why do the Alleys and the H's and everybody else, why they got the fucking diabetes? Why are only the grandmamas telling the truth? Why is DCS involved after grandmamas get involved? Why in the fuck is all this shit? Why is it that when Marlena wouldn't play, that Candace and Dawn were having her and hers and her little one targeted by Lips, who was playing a fake FBI agent? Not to be confused, the other fake FBI agents as playmates, of course, but. And then this shit happened, and Lips is all like, oh, I got her jerked away. But like Lips played in this group when she got back around Candace and Dawn and helped them all target with Monsters Help my child. My children. Like Squall had come out before and tried to blackmail and Chase and Penny. I'm so sick of all of it. It's been years of this shit. And not a damn bit of it to do with Summer. It's been about a whole bunch of motherfuckering and wanting away from what they've really done. And what they've really witnessed, they don't want to tell the real goddamn truth about. It's about a whole bunch of motherfuckers afraid for all their fucking trees full of shit that crisscross, so I don't know, locally or maybe all across the country or fuck worldwide for all I know, right? Crossing borders. Or maybe I do. And maybe I don't care about it. Maybe I only actually care about Summer and Justice. And I love all this bullshit. Nope, we ain't gonna do it. Not Satan. By the way, they might catch that only, like, you know. Uh, 666 people were watching it. Oh, no shit. Kept catching that number. I'm the other witnesses around the shit took place because I was like, bro, you're here. You know, I ain't got no sound on. I'm just responding to chat and I just turned the unmute off. And you heard her threaten me and me say whatever. And all I'm telling you tonight, Marlene, is others and PG that they watched her vibe in real time with me. And so I advise your flip script shit. Stop. And the way you're gonna try to feed it off, too. It ain't gonna fly. It ain't gonna fly. But it's weird to me, though, that all of you come out here, not with truth. At least not all of it. You don't give this group or these teams you're being paid for what they really love to have. You know why? Because it would mean I'd say more than a great deal of you are actually the ones that are afraid you might be held accountable. Or didn't turn shit in. Because you had a front row. Didn't you? Unlike some, no matter how close they live. That's the difference between the neighbors who get the masked versions of, and then the neighbors and community members who are playing with a bunch of dope shit and fuck shit and leaving their kids behind shit. Y'all fear-based. Tree shaking. Sick of all of y'all. Maybe you should go to LE and the FBI. Go call Pruitt in the morning. Go call the FBI if you care about Summer. And y'all finally cough up all of the actual truth. Get off the goddamn YouTube streets, Cash. Quit helping hide shit further, including whatever truth needs to be found around Summer that y'all could greatly help with if you'd ever tell the goddamn truth. I know that to be fact. And I'd say a whole abundance of these communities out here around Summer and those in them know that too for fact. Just like I do. Don't want to fucking PGs. Fucking Jenny, Adrian, Rhines. Goddamn Ziggies. Go call the FBI. You care about Summer that you and all of your children knew so well? With your front row seats? Tell the truth for once. And hell, while you're at it, out the tragedy pimp ways and how they work in teams and what they get you fuck stick locals into and how they blackmailed your families and held shit and dangled it over your heads to make your trees shake across the country and borders. Do that! Maybe you are, maybe you don't. I don't really give a fuck. What y'all know about that cornbread mafia and the Klan and the fucking meth monkey and shit? What do you know about Summer? Reality and truth. Go grow some balls. Real ones. Go tell the FBI the fucking truth. For once. That's what the fuck you do. You wanna help her? Put her before you. Put her before you. You can have your vendettas, you can have your fucking fuck yous and everything else to everybody else around here. You can come on YouTube about all that shit the fuck you want to. But where it concerns the truth about Summer, her life on 110, and the fuck shit all y'all were doing had front row seats to, go tell the truth to the FBI, to TBI, to Pruitt, Lawson, any local surrounding agency. That's what you do. Quit being fucking pussies. Care about her? Put her before yourself. Me? I know about every day when I'm like, fuck you, you cornbread, you meth heads, everything else. Trees, or I could fucking die for it. Especially, blah, blah. Shit. Sure, I've been fucked with enough over the years over it. Oh, yeah. It's been set out right in the open. Hell, look at Solo, PG, Ziggy, Fred, Monster, wifey Jenny Adrian Payne. Look at all of them. They be trying to get all of us killed, including a bunch of these locals, right? And that's cool. You know? Fuck it. I know it could get me killed. And what they've pushed in, all y'all done is plan, and certain fuckers playing in it. Hmm. Knocks on the door, things that line up, evidence of, proof through years, compiling of, proof of, evidence of. I've got it. So, ow, goddamn, something mine again. Ow, so do other. Ow, others, I'd say. Ow, shit. Must be the eyeliner. Tell you what. And I guess that's what the fuck happens or happens. Fuck is it to me? But yeah, Marlena, you remember that? Quite a few months ago, you're like, oh yeah, they're taking hits out on me in Beach Creek. Remember that girl? Please. They're after you. Yeah, I heard you and I both had hits out on us, Jody, so you remember that? Where was shit like that stirring from? Oh, that's right. Fred and Ziggy targeting a bunch of motherfuckers too, getting shit stirred, long term plan with other locals. Are you aware of their names? Marlena? Well paved script from the beginning. Even before McDonough's stupid ass got involved. Intimidation of others who had front row seats. You're and Fred scripting too. Played right into it. With all the little psychics, all the shit. Sure did. You helped with it. You full of shit. Oh. I do hate to hear that your car's suddenly not running. Stuck in mud somewhere with all its newly busted out windows. Like you've maybe pissed off all the wrong people recently. I don't know. It seems like you're living above the open up. But I hate to hear all that happened to you in the past 48, 72 hours since the last thing you didn't have a word to say then. Till suddenly you didn't. I don't think you. What the fuck, girl? Shit. I guess like last time you need an RV battery, and Fred was like, "Oh, RV battery," and then the plated thing happened that really did think there was an RV battery in place. It's weird shit. How that it works, man. And there's a Trent, and then there's a this, and there's people playing cotton shit too, and all of you just come together so well between a Mary's and a W's and everybody. It's just chef's kiss. Y'all pissing me off. You get on my nerves slightly. So you do you. I guess if you want to threaten openly and then do some fuck shit whenever you see me next, you be my guest. We'll go. And we'll all need bonds. I hate to do it at 40. Hate to be an embarrassment. My children, my family, my community be doing fuck shit like this age, but don't test me. And that dude with you looks at my kid like that again, and y'all drive back by doing that pointing shit to my kid again. Don't even. Don't even. And like I said, there was witnesses to that, and that shit was clearly recorded and known in real time. To others. Ow! Oh God, there's something in my fucking eye. Ow! No way, it's no. Fucking ally. Anyway, I guess when y'all send your naughty notes in, you make sure that the feds, like I have for years, are well aware and have open access to all the medical shit. But you tell them, because I ain't got a chance yet. Blood work's there. See how twizzled I was when Marley see me a couple days ago, which she denied tonight, by the way. Oh no, why? Why did you deny that? Oh, I don't know. Probably because that wasn't no accident. That was a waiting on or a following of. And now we're gonna pull much like a monster routine. Nuh-uh, that one's stalking me. Fuck off. So an immediate denial of. That's a weird hot take. Anyway, so I obviously need to eat a Snickers. I'll probably get to do that. No regrets. Oh, that one's butterscotch. Shit, I may have inadvertently lied to someone earlier. I really thought I bought a pecan one. My bad. I really thought I chose the pecan one. There's a butterscotch one. No, well, whatever. I didn't mean to. I was just distracted by more assholes lying. Targeting all the wrong motherfuckers to pay way for bullshit. Take eyes off of those that were up to fuck shit with C&D for years, including dope shit, leaving their kids behind shit, while Jeffy and Monster just lived next door shit. Well, I knew where my kids were, and my kids weren't on no fuck shit. They weren't left behind. They weren't no goddamn dope ass shit. They weren't. Hell no. Hell to the fuck no, right? No. My kids didn't even go over to play. Now, Summer and her brothers were always more than welcome to come over and play, or when I babysat, or watched them, or did whatever. Always more than welcome. Or when they snuck over for food, or to get in the fridge. Inevitably leave the milk or the chocolate milk in the floor. The fridge doors didn't open or whatever, you know. I watched this Hiltz kid come over my way a couple times. Type of shit. I watched and heard all of y'all's kids. You remember that, Marlene? As y'all all left them behind or didn't know where the fuck they were at. I heard them over there. Some came and went. I was the one told by Candace that all your kids were this, that, and the other. Y'all were running the fuck off, or nobody's paying attention, or this, that, and the other. The grandmamas were pissed off because suddenly all the kids would be blah, blah, blah. See, I'm the one with those messages and the reams of data, Marlena. Luckily, feds have those because I'm not really known to toss out devices, and I don't live a delete everything lifestyle, so that in case I get pulled over, boss said la 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 la. Prepaid phone lifestyle, prepaid debit, you know, all that. And I've been able to show for years to the public, those who care to listen, the truth, reality, life in, and to back up what I'm saying. All of you need to stop your nonsense. Shit. Man did the eyeliner owl thing one too many times. Because now my head really is hurting. People get on my nerves. But yeah, I'm sure those that hold all the reams and reams of data know all about it. Stop your lying ass bullshit. Even the community knows better. You know what the fuck all y'all were doing. I know you had a front row seat. They also know, I guess unlike you, that your kid wasn't there the night before and all this other shit. A lot. I mean, just it's too much. It's too much. And after knowing what C&D and Lips did to you on purpose, targeted you probably because you did have a front row seat, like many of us have been targeted by C&D and their teams and by YouTubers working in a well-organized group effort in a criminal manner, online violating federal laws for years anyway. You'd think you'd be a little bit more pissed off about that than some imagination station shit to get whatever money you need for whatever reason, homie. And blaming all the wrong goddamn people for all the shit. And no matter at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what kind of shit you want to make up or not. You knew you were leaving your kid at a place where they were on shit like meth, crack, who the fuck knows what else, because even I don't know what else. I mean, like, you serious? Then you gonna be like, oh yeah, monsters, big bad, for fucking week? Are you serious? Or trying to imply he was giving your kids up? No, he fucking wasn't. You wasn't giving your kids shit or doing shit with any children over there as far, like, he wasn't hurting. Monster Nine or any of ours hurt, bothered, did anything to any children on fucking 110. Fact. And I hate to say this, but even Monster had enough sense to be like, don't you let our kids over there. It's bad considering he's an abusive piece of shit who would hit him and do whatever to him do. That's pretty fucking bad. Then he's like, oh, just let our kids over there. It's like, fuck, you have to tell me that. Dude, are you serious? You know? You spent more time. Looks like, I guess. I don't know. I didn't catch the other 14 hours you're up there doing whatever. But, a couple minutes I did catch. You want to put that shit up on Monster and act like that's big. You serious? Or like that's the big bad guys in town or the big bad dope dealers? Bullshit, Marlena. You know the big bad dope dealers. You know where Cindy got their shit. You know where Fred got his shit. You know where you got your shit. You know where Dawn. Traffic shit. Hell, even Fred said it. Didn't he, Marlena? Your buddy there? Helped you all scripting and line bullshit? Yeah, he did. Even Don said, well, yeah, I did used to like deal coke and whatever. Be you and yours, homie. Shut the fuck up. Stick all y'all shit. Y'all play TE games you don't do. It ain't a fucking game. Summer's missing. She's out there somewhere. Y'all keep bothering law enforcement feds. This bullshit. You give something to people like PG and others and 500 million bored ass fucking wackadoodle Wayfair QAnon weirdos across the world that watch fucking trash like PG or his creators that are true crime they think are really gonna talk about it. It slows it down, man. They want to twist every word all of a sudden and y'all come here and help them on purpose. How's that helping Summer, Fred, Marlena? You can speak if you got something to say. Fuck, do it. But there ain't no need for y'all to be there lying. You don't have to tell the, like, you can, man, I still do not say all the things I know or that have been said to feds or that I know they know or any of that shit. You're not entitled nor have to give any of that to these motherfuckers online or to the world. You can come and speak. Speak the truth, man. What you are going to say, at least speak the fucking truth on it. There ain't no need on purpose with intent to help these people do fuck shit on the ground to the rest of us, to yourselves, to whatever. There ain't no need to help them fuck up Summers' case on purpose or to harm law enforcement. Inundate them. Hope they get the wrong fucking info pulled back like Justin and Cruz so that they can get the oopsies wrong paper and then hold shit in the background and take millions of people for millions of dollars while you dipshits get wound up, tossed off the bus stand for all the mid-ground shit like a bunch of losers holding these fucking asshole tragedy pimps fucking bags and you in prison for the fuck shit they're getting you up to, or criminal shit, or violent. Quit using these panels as well to intimidate and harass other witnesses around Summer shit, or hide shit. Quit fucking targeting people going up for upcoming dope cases and shit. Or to out snitches in court and getting them killed because you're worried about. Stop it. Just stop. Jesus Christ, just stop. It's much like Allie and H. Right, Marlena? Fred, Laura? Y'all be over here with this monster on the wall bullshit. All those years. The McDonough, by the way, is the one that firmly put in goddamn place. But it was scripted. It was built by those like PG and Squall in those 3 weeks or so. With C&D's help, blah, blah. But all of y'all know, monster ain't the monster. It's all your peoples. It's all in trees. They grow everywhere. You know the real dope. You know the real shit. You know where the real supplies were. And monster ain't it. Y'all quit helping the world. Concentrate on that. Y'all want to say something about a motherfucker? Yeah, say he's a motherfucker. DV, abuse, working with tragedy pimps, to fuck with courts, to further abuse the kids and not to do whatever for his and whorebags cash? Sure. Fact, truth, yes. Did he harm Summer? Any of the other children? No. Was he this big bad dude? Fuck no, he wasn't. Fuck no, he wasn't. Was he scared shitless by corn and chicken leading up for quite a bit during certain changes leading up to it? Absolutely. Boys and puss. Marlena, friend, I know you know what I'm talking about, and who was dropping where and when, and who PG and certain folks recently intimidated and put out the wrong names of on purpose. I can't wait not at them. Certain cases going up and such, you know. Some of us locals see. Some of us who care see. But you better watch your mouth when you want to lie. Because much like tonight, this one bit Marlena in the ass. Call me twizzled again, bitch. And swearing all these things that would have to mean you would know me to a great extent, but then being unaware of my health, that don't make any sense. And that you were unaware before you opened your stupid mouth. There are years and years and years and years and years of data and blood and labs and bone marrow and treatment. Oh shit. Foot and mouth, Paulina. And oh well, yeah. Last time you seen me was indeed just a couple days ago. as you made sure to circuit by and do all things just like before, certain weird times. And the fuck shit on the ground occurred. As PG's friends are running amok doing shit to Monster and others in the community too. Seems like they want us to believe the same one pretending to be Ernie here on the ground list of the caves and the one pretending to be the fake Fed for Penny and crew is the same one that's justice for you, right? Is on the ground for PG. But the other day PG fucked up and said it was me. I don't know. But they want us to believe it's homie with the Bell Bond thing. Yeah, I don't know. I hate to think the same people are playing the same shit, especially after Kansas spokesman lockdown. Threw it off the bus, called it crazy, so the public would forget its role in and around shit. And so it would look crazy, like Crystal Sims is trying to look extra toasty crazy right now because law enforcement or feds or anybody suing her, those people are courts look at her channel. It'll look like some fruit bat, but actually she's a real big player and shaker for such a little shit stain. All the criminal shit done and the acquisition of all the locals and the records and how other people doing shit with their jobs or feeding off shit to her to do, and she was stupid enough to do for some cash or clout or a friend online, just one real one. And it's catching up. And they want to look a little nutty, and those like lockdown too. They'll help them skirt, make y'all think they're crazy. They ain't crazy. They have to fuck shit. They also play y'all like a fiddle and confuse names and people and do all that. I'm just sick of it. And that the same people behind many accounts are doing the same thing in Sebastian's, Layla, and Holland's right now. Let alone Michael's and everybody else's for all shit. No, it pisses me the fuck off. Oh, I did catch Smiley, by the way. I don't know. It was me first. No, it's Trevor. Then Trevor fed it off to McDonough and them. And McDonough and them, like always, through so many cases that he keeps being taken to court for, weirdly enough, after they're like potatoes and all that, and being wrong and targeting all the wrong people and blaming them or getting their lives destroyed with his stupid shit as he tries to hammer circles and squares. Just like when he was a real cop. Destroying lives. And we keep doing that way for that dude. I'll give him some leeway here because he was working with all these failed ass goddamn criminals using them like a bunch of CIs. Well, as long as he keeps doing that, he's gonna keep getting what he deserves. Claim to fame being stupid black gloves that don't make no goddamn sense to any art detective can clearly see doesn't make any goddamn sense in real time, but then those like deeds can take over and be like, hey, what's my claim to fame? Grace's. That's the thing, Nancy Grace will tolerate even that stupid shit. Don't make no sense. Even she had to be like, yeah, black glove on top of her after this. Hey. The rest of us were like, bro, but she ain't gonna tolerate none of Justin's fucking shit. Justin Jensen and the bullshit and variety around every case has too much, gets too much, exploits the shit out, does one really extraordinarily bad thing in every case, Justin. At least one. Thing is, oh wait, I caught a piece last night I was going over. It has Justin sending money back and forth to Pam, Pam Beth Ann, Pam Wells, Lisa J, etc. Others around that hotel period that then recently got regurgitated by PG and all that shit too. But originally Justin was doing fuck shit around that too and owed money and things. Somebody was stood up for my. It's weird how Justin has a habit. Let's say. And then he always like, I sent a tent. I bought Jose non-sleep grips. I got a monkey. And not a monkey Vaughn, though. I'm talking about the monkey thing that's pulling his toupee or whatever. But he'll say he cares about these kids, but I've seen him sit there and laugh and giggle with Dawn and PG. Make fun of what could be somewhere. Last thing she ate on 110. Watched him set up rap. Chill bully the rest. Do fuck shit to Daisy. Watched him be a goddamn criminal. Watched him accuse me of shit. Make narrative shit. I've watched him lie with goddamn Smiley. And then help build her up with Sebastian's like she ain't and like they ain't. I'm so sick of goddamn Justin. Justin for all fucking clutching pearls. Justin fucking Jensen needs his ass sued the fuck off. Him and his imaginary children fucking out there saying the reason he did that with Kylie Rodney's remains was to just show the outline of her because he was concerned about immigrant children that across the river. He showed it in a delicate way just like that and to show the truth. Why? Kylie had an accident, ran into water. You had no right doing that with her remains, and then him building up adventures with purpose like that. Yeah, that sick piece of shit. And then Duty Ron and Doug and J4 and all them come in and interrupted court on purpose, probably for some fucking cash, to get all those women, at least, Jared up for a little bit longer. Those women, maybe not the prosecutor, be intimidated. Who knows? Adventures with fucking purpose. And you can't tell me these creators don't know what some of those they advertise like that are. They can pull all of us and hunt us within seconds, say damn well no. There is no use to do that to Kylie, her remains, in that car, or otherwise. Justin did it though. He's no better than J4 or Zov Girl or anybody else. When he made up this shit and Sebastian's and the overlays and the pics and that dirty ass shit that even Nancy Grace kicked him in the teeth, there wasn't no need in that shit. Him leaking shit around Michaels, there was no need in that shit. And then others being brought in to help cleanse and act like it was a purposeful thing and with a blessing thing. No, it's just coming at him. I'm so sick of everybody right now. These goddamn creators. These goddamn locals. All I want is justice for Summer, man. All I want is truth, and I want tragedy pimps across the fucking world stopped. I want this shit stopped. For the love of fucking humanity. Real victims, survivors, fighters, their families, communities. For true justice and how it's found, meted out, formed. Before it changes everyone across the country and globe's rights. Because that's what will happen. It will take rights away from all of you all. I don't give a shit if you think it will or not. In order to tamp down on shit and tampering in cases like this same crew and their affiliates are doing in a well-organized manner, and all their investment teams are doing, from before Watts to Jenkins to Harmonies to Dillons to Summers, Petitos, Michaels, Cash, Classics, and see, I mean, Sebastians, Hollyans, and Laylas. In order to stop it, they'll have to tamp down or take away your rights. If you want to see it happen, keep on viewing this as entertainment. Keep on getting desensitized to it, helping normalize it out in the wide world. They've already taken all of Florida's. Look it up. Look up what lockdown over there, the spokesman of Candace and Dawn and Molly and fucking Bullhorn and whoever the fuck else JLR did to the whole entirety of Florida. They wanted Tragedy Pimp stopped because of them fuck shit the citizens did. They tried to get laws made to stop it. DeSantis took it as a way to fuck up anybody wanting a Trump support and take rights away from all Floridians on their right to redress, protest, blah, 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 right? That's what he did instead. What they're doing in Karen Reed's and Turtle Boy and shit and Jenny and Adrian chasing, where all them hands on it. A bunch of these like beautiful Sunflower, who was somehow placed magically in my background as over my account and shit, who plays with PG magically enough often, who is lock and step right behind Seth in Sebastian's everywhere he goes, and ass deep to a giraffe in Sebastian's. Ain't that some funny shit, PG? Justin, beautiful Sunflower? Huh? Yeah, you got critters crawling, alright. Investment teams, the draws, the people much like Vincent and others. Karen Reed, Turtle Boy fucking with courts, federal systems, locals, witness intimidation, blaming this one, that one, always picking a witness, a babysitter, and a non, a Jeremy, a fry guy, tow truck guy, a grandma suffering from health conditions, being okay with tormenting a neighborhood full of special needs children or autistic. I mean, hell, you doing that on Ben Hill too. Cancer patients, special needs children. You don't give a fuck. Other neighbors come out fighting and railing against it and asking for the world to please stop. What do? You go, oh, crab oats and controller and narrative driver. And she just don't want the truth out about certain. No, I want the fucking community and those vulnerable in to be protected. I want those to care about protected. And y'all think you're fucking entitled to just go around and destroy real people's lives. Because you're what, a goddamn certified web sleuth? Some curious fucking freak show asshole that thinks, oh, I see this event, I see this alert. Oh, but social media exists. Let me go message. Let me go help a team of Jenny and Adrian's and a PG and a Tiffany Marie and a Benny, and let me be a Roho and a fucking Linda Lorraine and all that, and let me build a YouTube, and let me be a Mama Bear, and let me be a fucking Hills, whatever. Let us reach out and contact them because we're curious. We're entitled to know all the things because there's a message button. And we'll solve it for our favorite fucking creators. That is fucking weird. It ain't okay, man. Stop! Oh, we're not allowed to torment or do anything. Witness everybody. A creator called everybody witness a suspect or a person of interest. They took this little clip for this little thing and everybody, and it's okay. I think they're sus, so let's decimate everybody in the community. What the fuck does it matter if guys are? What the fuck does it matter if they're elderly? What the fuck does it matter if their special needs and disruptions could kill them or cause seizures? We'll do it anyway, because we want answers. Throw up the hearts, throw up the hashtags. Oh my god, TV and all these creators are doing the Lord's work. And every law enforcement agency's Barney Fife, and everybody else is the liars, and everybody else is the criminals and the dope heads. And we, the people, need to know. Tiffany and PG and everybody else will solve it. But why does everybody turn this into law enforcement? Oh God, PG's so great at manipulating emotionally and mentally and psychologically to people and doing damage. Which, by the way, is an offense, PG. Criminal and civil, which is much why PG don't want to be doxxed. Somebody take a couch change from her. She originally promised, by the way, her penny would go to the boys. And Tina and Sandra, I see you just fine. Clearly, I'm speaking. You want to be interrupted 2 by 2. I'm not very tolerant of that, and I'm well aware of it. And the bullshit, and we're not gonna play it. And regular people out there and think I'm, well, putting both of you in the goddamn box because I'm just a bitch. Or that I don't pay enough attention to my channel or answer your questions when it's demanded to me. But y'all are fuck sticks, and you know what you fuck sticks are doing 2 by 2. World wants to buy it. They don't want to chat. They don't want to interact. That's fine. But you two bitches are up to shit. And I know who for. Fuck off. Peace. See? I ain't playing. And I know where both y'all come from. Fuck you. I know who you are behind those names, too. Make no mistake. At least one of you certain. Years, ladies, years of the 2 by 2. Disruptive horseshit. To get off track, right? To do whatever. To make me look certain ways. To clear the chat. To make sure nobody runs in mine. To make sure nobody watches. To make them think certain things of me. Go right ahead. I don't care. I'm not here about what the world thinks of me. What these fucking tragedy pimps think of me. Not even about what the fucking locals may think or buy from whatever perspective or shit they're coming at or whatever fuck shit they got their little fingers at. I don't care. I'm here for change. Domestic violence, cancer, etc. Speak about summer winter where I can and stop fucking tragedy pimps that I promised when I jumped over here to hunt. That includes fuck shit like y'all doing fuck shit like you did on my channel. Stop. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. I also am indeed X125. And X125 stood there on the night of June 15th and was somehow left feeling responsible for a little ball of light. And to have hope and to cradle it. And it seemed like even then, that early on, everybody else wanted to extinguish it. I keep doing that. While everybody else wants to extinguish that light and the truth and the real story and real justice. And I know that the men and women who are actually putting in the work for summer and have for years, 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 who care about summer, don't virtue signal or don't go into the goddamn police departments and federal buildings every day going, hey guys, you got your hearts ready and your hashtags? That's how we solve it. Those men and women who go to bed with the worst nightmares you can imagine. Fires burning, who take all this home to their families, their loved ones, their real lives, and they burn. They burn like ash day and night. Same way those who know summer and actually give a shit do. Who worry every night if she's warm or cold or fed, if she's okay, if she's not. And if she's not, when she'll be brought back. Regardless. And we have faith in those men and women to bring summer back. It's fun. despite all the monsters and the bullshit and the mud and jello. And look here and look there and look everywhere else but those of us who care hold a great deal of faith in those men and women who we know are going through hell. And sometimes they go through hell even because of those with the best of intentions who never mean harm. Never knew we were being hunted, done, fucked with to the extent we were. Didn't understand how this realm worked, or how we were being fed up by those around us as distractions or to be used to hide. Or that our words would ever be twisted or fucked with or anything the way they have been when we did speak. To cause harm, chaos, and inundation of. Some of us can own it. But we know those men and women. And I'm telling you, some of us do know some of those men and women. And all of us who truly live there, around, or were part of Summer's life in some way, have all been face to face with the best of the best in the world. And I don't recall any of those names being PG, Tiffany Marie, Benny Keys, Justin knows jack shit, Ryan can't find shit, Jenny, Adrian, Chroma, and Gavel, respectively, Deet, Skilo, goddamn Chasing, McDonough, for damn sure. I don't recall any of their names coming up. Not a Valkyrie, not a fucking Squall. I mean, look, though, how many of their names came up? Probably when we were being asked about it and they're knowing some of them being side-eyed. Other than that, no. The real men and women who work Summer's case. For all the right reasons. Hard and strong every day, all day. Day and night. They work for her. They also work for Sebastian, Holland, and Layla, and so many others across this country. And considering their three letters, they work worldwide in a connected way with other agencies across the world. They have that capability. Unlike your McDipshits and your members level cold curse and all these fucksticks. They only work in a criminal organized way, funneling money across the world and borders and shit, cleansing, laundering. With all the worst shit and criminal shit that true three letters hunt. And put their real lives at risk to do so. These men and women who work for Summer who she's real to, not an object, not some virtue signal, not a hashtag. They're the ones that deserve your respect, the accolades, attaboys. And this shit stopped so their jobs are easier to hunt down the real monsters, find and help the real victims, survivors and fighters, their families, and the justice system in which they all operate. And where true justice is served. These men and women They see these victims and survivors and fighters as more than just a flat image, something to be projected upon or taken from, or fairy tales made up of, or some asshole criminal creator doing whatever. And lying to the public and world. Creating scripts and stories or destroying the cases on purpose. For some who play with them out of whatever reason, like the, I don't know, C&Ds, the Leilanis, the Reeds. Generally those with shit to hide. It's up to them to determine why they play like that. They work for Summer. I know they do. And I have faith in them. And I have hope. And I won't stop having hope. Even though sometimes it's goddamn hard not to lose it. At some point, that light it'll grow. And those men and women working for Summer, they will help that. To where the truth can no longer be hidden. No more mud and jello can be smeared on anything else. And justice will come. Summer will be found. No matter how many locals seem to not want that to be so. And are helping the tragedy pimps script and make that so. Or try to tamper with these men and women. And the agencies and courts. To either get more than they ever need by accident or otherwise, or to insert themselves, or do whatever. Or get the wrong info pulls or whatever, you know? Or to slow down on purpose these processes, or you don't stop things like these 3 letters. They're stronger, faster, harder, and smarter than any of you motherfuckers will ever be. And they're coming like a freight train. I hate to tell y'all that. Dear world. And when that happens, I don't want to hear or see motherfuckers run into a Tiffany and Benny and PG Mills and think, oh gosh, you're the self. No. Those men and women that'll be behind the podiums on court steps, in the courtrooms, and so many more than you all will ever see or know the names of, who have worked tirelessly for summer. And all these cases across Tennessee and this nation, some for years and decades, and you'll never know their names, but those are the ones you should think of. Not come over here and be like, oh, YouTube saw it. No, it's mostly underpaid, understaffed. Y'all say you care about law enforcement and everything. You need to turn into the feds the next second. Everything's Barney Fife and they dropped the bomb. It's all them truly working for someone. You shit on every day. And boy, as soon as you fucking weirdos online can be like, but turn it into those guys, you're right on it. Why ain't you like, oh God, turn this into Justin? You know why? Because even y'all know the truth. You got them deer creators fucking up these cases and entire communities and slowing justice down and hiding shit and tampering these cases, destroying for millions and criminal shit and all this shit. You know damn good and well what you're watching and seeing. And you know exactly who actually does the real work. And then you think that it's a thing, or the pebbles in chat make you think it's a thing because the creators put out the thing behind the scenes to the mods they got. And start dropping the waves, cleansing the chat, doing the upright, turn in to use you all further to do fuck shit around these cases. That's the role you're helping play. Like I said tonight, I'm sure I was wrong then anyway, but I do hope y'all send in a note. I'm gonna need somebody to be like, P.S. Dear FBI, GSB. That was the thing, is proved Marlena shoved her lying ass foot in her mouth again. Tell them to send them right on over to GSB for some more reams and reams of data. Oh, now Marlena was definitely out doing fuck shit around people there, and about the same time fuck shit was occurring to Monster and his on certain roads and shit. Wouldn't you say? PG? And I'm gonna need you to stop that P.O. box of bullshit you and Candace and Dawn and 423 and Penny and whoever else had. Bitch, shut the fuck up. On live, you already retracted that shit. We got it recorded. You already got yourself caught up in that shit because you thought you could push and push me. Me and Candace still have never had an argument. Never. Never, bitch. Alright? Never been no scream magic house. And I can tell you that the feds, law enforcement, United States Postal Service have this neat shit, you old bitch, where they scan everything coming and going, even P.O. boxes, that I assume you or someone were supposed to be getting paid shit for, especially after Don chose when shit was conveniently going to come out on him again, to use Ian the Screaming and doxing of us as a way to distract on Sheriff's panel from that shit, right? Make his ass look more innocent, narratives, whatever. I don't care why he was doing it. He apologized to me in the road for it, though I didn't understand what he meant at the time or how it had been done. Oh, but he did it. And then because of Candace's little, got about my tongue in the road, and then Amy Tate Sanchez, all the bullshit, I'd assume that all of y'all and your couch change ass, and Benny Key's 4 handoffs, including Ginger Snap, others, financial people, doing the handoffs, the 423 and everything else to the P.O. Box somewhere else. All those gift cards and shit y'all had coming to it. For the poor lady Dawn said, I guess, that was haunted and all that. I didn't know shit about it. Still don't. Other than what you're doing, well, you seem heavily concentrated on it. Stressed the fuck out over it, you old bitch. Wonder why that is. But this neat thing, this new tech they have. You drawed up hag. it scans everything coming and going. Also, during all that time, you couldn't bank on it. The feds knew exactly what was coming to whom and what mailboxes. And that holler and everything else was lit up wide open. Recordings and such. They'd know who was arguing, who wasn't, who was receiving things, who wasn't, who was supposed to be getting paid with all these things being sent, who damn well wasn't. And UPG are lying. You've been lying. You always lying. You never stop fucking lying. You already went back while I was on my like, well, no this, no that, and you've done it many times like everything else you've ever said, and you rewrote, and you redid, and, well, no, but I was told, but no, I heard, but no this, I was on the phone with that, and you're right, blah, right? We done got you dead to rights, but on top of that, you're stressing it for some reason. It doesn't take a super genius to figure out why. You should also, there, super detective fucking hellmouth, probably start getting real aware of what the Fed's capabilities are and what they do in open and active investigations. Y'all should start coming up with a better plan and places to lay wherever and whatever y'all doing, funky ass cards or whatever's coming and going from PO boxes. Alright? Pity and Chase and Benny already have enough problems with that shit over there. And, oh, Tiffany fucking Marie. Because believe it or not, I hold proof on a whole bunch of shit. Right, Scott? Tiffany? Linda? Everybody else? Camille? Snap? It's fun. Who's directing what, where, and when? I don't know. Different times in fucking weird P.O. boxes, aren't they? Odd. Anyway, y'all do carry on with the fuck shit, though. Hope your script written for YouTube and randoms out in the world or the judge and juries you'll face for it. Hope they bought it. Hope you created a bubble of doubt or some bullshit or feds or LE who are watching this shit the whole time and all the things coming. I hope they buy your bullshit as well as idiots around the world will who enjoy this true crime garbage. I ain't one of them, and I doubt LE in 3 letters are. I see all of you clearly, and I always have. Well, took a couple days to catch on. I got there. Still a progressive thing, you know. But I see you. I also see the fuck shit and make no mistake. I may not speak on it often, but I am keeping up enough to be still compiling you in the same characters and under different names even and all this that you're doing Sebastian's, Layla, and Holland's. Still see you. Right? The beautiful sunflower types and shit. And how Brittany J and how nonsense and Granny's watching and all the horse shittery and the shares and the bullhorns and all the shit. Jenny's and Adrian's and the chasings and shares all behind the scenes. People quiet, acting like they're retired, but they're back there. Still see you. I know what you're doing. I may not speak on it often, because I see you. See what you're doing still. Still compiling. Ain't no mistake. Told you. I'd hunt you to the ends of the earth. For change. Stop this. I just didn't expect this to be this large or involved or massive, sometimes overwhelming. Much manipulation will be afoot, especially not and tampering of courts, judges, systems, police, DAs, services, the mind fuck and call ins, this era, them, the usage of. I never dreamed y'all were that bold. Should have known better. But I do now, and I'm pretty certain the same FBI and TBI you fucked with in summers and have watched it for years and have evidence and proof of it, and reams and data to show it, what all y'all creators and all that are up to. Pretty sure they're aware of you and Sebastian's. No shit. And Layla's. And Helen's, especially after they shut you down in Quentin's and oh, you motherfuckers are motherfucking around in Reeds and Delphi's and Slay running about 40 cases deep and lay and CZ, man, just y'all too much. I don't think they're unaware of you anymore, fellas. I think you spent too long in one spot. Oopsies. Y'all should have stuck with that original method for so many years, which is just follow case as long as it actually lasts. Instead of jumping to the no, look, it benefits us all more in the bazillions of dollars and such and needful things category if we actually go destroy the case. Or even if it's brought to justice and convictions had, then we go try to overturn and do this and reasonable doubt that, and we work with defense attorneys and we fuck with the justice system. Everybody drives cross country. And we bank on everybody thinking it's so nutty if anybody speaks out against us, sounding that nobody listens. Yeah, but I'm sure the feds and the three letters C and hear and caught on rather quickly. Probably long before summers, but y'all get worse and worse and more in depth and fucking with them, and I don't think eventually that'll end up anywhere good for a great deal many of you who have been the hostesses with the mostesses on the YouTube for all the years. Years, some of you. JLRs, the MGLs, the EBs, the TMs, this, that, and the others, the chasings, Jenny and Adrian with their court watching bullshit, and those with jobs helping them do fuck shit in the background. Whatever. Y'all do your social media web sleuthing, I guess. All you Karens participate. All you idiots get roped into. All you locals, you go right ahead and you get all up to the fuck shit for them because whatever the fuck your needful thing is. You play right along with them and march straight into hell. I don't give a damn. I mean, I do, but it's all on you. They can keep making y'all afraid to do it, giving y'all your needful thing to do it. They can keep paying you to do it. Some of us ain't Bible, fuckwithable, yokeable, chainable, shut-upable, intimidatable, raspable, bullied, stalkable. I hate that so many of you are, though. Whether this passes for fun or entertainment for so many. And like I said earlier, because I'm going to get off here. I could say many more things. I may still. I choose to come back on. Because I know there's a litany of things I actually wanted to say and respond to, even though I listened to like 2 or 3 minutes. And I stayed in there for, I don't know, I got the timing down when it began, but so did other witnesses. You hear me? I ain't even fucking fibbing or, back carding none of that bullshit or the dares or whatever the fuck it is y'all think or bluffing. Nor have I been this like, fuck y'all. But anyway, I had a litany of shit that I watched fly by in chat and responses to what could or could not be Monster. Who really knows these days? Find it weird some bitch wants to be referring to me as JSP, and every time you see him, he's always saying shit he's shouldn't and like really just trying to help his group or side of the team get info, it seems like. Much like that Ben shit. It has a flavor on it for me. But with so many fake accounts for all of us these days, and the hacked Gmails, and the others in control of, like the 400s and other helpful, I don't know, teammates who have the passwords things in order to use those names and accounts to try to do things. Certain shit just don't fly right. Make sense, smell okay. I mean, it means team play. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of things I wanted to address just from what I was mostly reading in chat. Yeah. Thanks, Kern. Whoever decided to finally end me for a couple minutes. Yeah. I might remember or give a shit tomorrow. I think I've said quite enough tonight. There's a Snickers about it. Now, y'all do you. I would not suggest anyone continue to threaten me further after they're up to fuck shit first. For sure. And I do mean first, from June 15th first. Oh, I do. And with the same group script writing for Don and Candace and D, I wouldn't be doing that for cash. That definitely falls into criminal shit there, dumb bitch. What was done tonight definitely falls into fraud territory too, by the way, when I can prove what you are saying you know is false and do it anyway for cash. That's criminal fraud. Not gotta take you to civil court. But yeah, it's pretty stupid. Doing all this fuck shit, not realizing other people are aware you fuck shit, besides me. And, in your cycles lately, and, whatever. And then threatening me like that. But you go right ahead. And I ain't saying that because I'm like, ooh, you must be afraid of Ellie or something else. Don't you touch me. Whatever. I guess you see me next time and you got problems based on your faulty fucking shit and lies you want to tell the world, or it might make you another $10 or something to replace a window you seem to have gotten all busted out lately by people. You know, living that upstanding citizen lifestyle, Marlena. I guess it's everybody's windows get busted out. Right, all around their vehicle and aye. Yeah. Yeah. Suddenly. Last it hadn't been being like it. Now I'm just be busted out. Gosh, was it the wind or the storm? The same one that apparently stuck the vehicle? I don't know. Yeah, right. Mid break. Oh wait, that was before the storm. I don't know. Well, you pissed off lately. Living that above my mighty high horse shit. Anyway, my point is, I don't. So sick of all y'all. You narrative shit for this group. Don't take a super genius to figure out why y'all are monsters. I see your mind. As opposed to the real shit, all y'all really hiding there, why you ain't telling the truth, or what you scared of when you had front row seats. Or what y'all are up to. And for whom, why it doesn't take a super genius. Yeah. And so you just keep doing you and threatening me out in the open otherwise. And if you really want to bounce and jump or feel froggy, based on the bullshit you know were lies tonight, and horse shit, whatever, because it makes you another $5. Well, you do it. Health issues or not, I'll jump back. And when it plays out in court, places where pieces are already maybe had, and it doesn't play out so well, I guess come to your favorite buddies, PG and others, or Freddy Boy, or Laura's, or Dope Circuit, whoever else. See if they'll get you out all the shit. That's all I can tell you. Dumbass. Keep doing that dirt. Keep helping fuck up your whole community and even your own family and blaming shit on your daddy. Don't blame your daddy and saying he was told this and that. That's pretty fucked up, bro. That's shit you and Fred come up with. And y'all been coming up with since night one. Why is Chad dealing with any fucking sense not to speak? I'd love to think that's what you're protecting, but it ain't. Chad's doing a pretty good job not speaking. You ain't protecting nothing. You're decimating everybody, working with these motherfuckers to motherfucker around the community. Not just Monster and I. Fucking mud and jello for something and someone, and maybe a large swath of things that follow certain patterns and cycles across the US and maybe across the world. You never know. Had you on front row seat. Had the truth. Characters. Target or witnesses, it seems like. Keep your eyes watching law enforcement for all them trees and corn. Chicken. Do a bad job of it. Some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Anyway, I'm too old for this shit. I'm grown. I got hating babies to raise, but hey man, it's gonna be what it is. I'll respond to any threats that I see in me or mine. Make no mistake. Especially those levied first, those present first, and others there are definitely evidence and proof on first. You feel me? I hope you do. Alright, so I'm out. No, I got lost in the Southern Driveway. Well, it's gonna come on earlier, because before all this shit, and I told you all the day, I was like, fuck, something's a little too peppy. Something's gonna shake. It did. So I had to get stuff taken care of. But I was like, well, I'm gonna come live. And that was gonna be another fuck stick. But this one's even worse. This one's an actual fucking nobody everything. Hiding their own shit, of course. Yeah. And real sins of the father, motherfuckers. Real sick of. Seems to be a thing around here. Certain help mouths lately. We'll speak on some shit. Truth bombs that one. And those things don't like real well. I do not appreciate, by the way, and nor should you as the viewing public, the fact that Hellmouth and crew, including Marlena or those like Hills, want to continue to call Summer it in place of her name, or to speak of her in such gross manners, or to speculate, or to whatever on things. That is sick. It is gross. It should not be being done. Summer is not an it either. Love how y'all got a distance, though, from what you're doing to a real child with a real name. It's not just a flat image. And separate yourselves from what you've done. Yeah, it's script writing and such. And fuckery. And what you're getting ready to get up to. Some of you anyway. In the paving. Right, for that. More distraction for the worst monsters. I also just want to make it clear to the public that you're being lied to by nobody and by Hellmouth once again. Summer was not sick to where she couldn't even stand up or falling over it leading up to her vanishing. That's horseshit. Tonight I also watched in chat as it said the boys couldn't speak. Are you stupid? All of the children of Windine could speak just fine, thank you. When Summer vanished. This is garbage. You're being fed. PG lying on Summer that way, saying those things better is sick as fuck. As someone who lived on Ben Hill, who's seen Summer not long before she vanished, and who know others who've seen her the day of, Summer was not sick and fallen down and so ill that she couldn't even stand. It's a lie. And it's gross that PG's putting that on her or saying that of her. It's gross, but y'all are speculating about it. Should not be done to Summer or any of the other children. Do you hear me? You keep your Beth Ann fucking Pam Tate nasty fucking talking PG Justin paid bullshit somewhere else. Other than Summer, her siblings, and the rest of these children. You don't hear me. But that was just a rollout to see where your stomachs will take. I promise you that. To normalize and desensitize you. Nah. It ain't gonna normalize or desensitize mine. Y'all, you watch it and be entertained if you like. Shit's gross. You watch the lies that one tells on Summer. And all those around her. Script still. Fucking monster bitch. With your monster ass locals. Playing your monster ass shit. For monster ass cash for the Creators Club. And just dope level fucking money drops for the fucking pathetic locals paying for these fucking motherfucking criminals that are gonna leave them tied up in a bow and holding the bag. And everything in all these trees will go down anyway, you dumb fucks. Should never played with these some bitches to begin with, which shit and done. Hunting them? Sure. You wanted to speak? Your witness statements, whatever, yeah, fine. Plant these motherfuckers for the worst reasons. Mud jello to hide behind, to target others. Long live vendettas, etc. Hell no. To use it still to intimidate upcoming cases, witnesses, snitches, Fred might see in court, all that shit, you know? Right? No. Some of us hear you from the heading the boxes on down to the here's its houses, and we hear you. We see you. See your cycles. See the circling of. We see you watching. And we know you are watching law enforcement agencies. Keep an eye on them. For all that corn and chicken shit. Because you chicken shits. You can't tell the truth to the FBI. Or TBI. And won't. You'll hide and run. Stay cowards. You'll do stupid shit like fight over lies you yourselves tell. At advanced stages, nobody ought to be acting or behaving that way anymore. You'll do stupid shit like that. It's low level, classless, trash ass corn and chicken shit. Speaks volumes. I'll go around and hit that. Yeah, I do love that someone in PG's did have far too much information almost instantly, not about this visit. So that was helpful. Hope when y'all turn in all that evidence, that was still there. If not, I know I and the other witnesses to tonight have it. So that'll be helpful to all the friends of PG's on the ground and such in this team. As far as evidentiary purposes go, I'm sure. Love it when y'all do the work for us. It's great. Less compelling for some of us. Yeah, I do love that PG admitted to sending people out to harass, fuck with people's graves and their family, emotionally fuck with them, calling for their loved ones' graves to be exhumed. Y'all acting like that's okay. It ain't. Those families and their loved ones deserve peace and grave sites they can visit in peace. Not to be tampered or fucked with or taken pictures of or put online. Leave them be. Feds, law enforcement, etc. experts are well aware of that grave. They have been since long before any you son bitch there in the world were. The equipment and all the things and the beautiful hearts and minds were used. If they had wanted that grave exhumed or thought Summer was there, guess what, geniuses? It would have already been done. They were there as it was. All the things were happening. Feet away from it. But you listen to the bullshit they feed and lead you with. Go bye-bye. Eat it up real nice. Listen to them go, just being Andy, don't want that grave shot, blah, blah, blah. It's not even true. It's just that we have an understanding that, at least I do, I don't want people's families harmed or hurt or their graves used to harass them with or calls or screams up for the exhumation of their loved ones. When I know law enforcement and all the beautiful equipment in the world and been used. And that the police know when they were sitting right there with feds that this shit is nonsensical. Simply that. For some of us with common sense who are here locally. You have hearts and souls, man. It's nothing nefarious. It's like, goddamn, dear world, have a heart. Quit terrorizing people. Using their loved ones, deceased and alive or otherwise, with your goddamn beloved creators to torment entire communities around these already heartbreaking, soul-crushing situations. Please stop. Have some common sense. Understand what equipment's used. What really is face-to-face with people around these investigations. Understand that cops were feet away from that grave for weeks. Helicopters flew over it. There's video here of the helicopter actually circulating at first line. Get a clue already. Stop helping these creators and their narratives. Stop helping other locals that want to help them fuck up Summer's case seemingly on purpose. Or intimidate. I don't know what to tell you at this point. I don't like it when you tell the truth around here. You say and y'all scream, you want the truth. Where's Summer at all the wrong motherfucker in it? When y'all get the truth, goddamn, you eat it alive, don't you? You've been doing that since like Footprint Guy and everybody else. Anybody that ever speaks out around here with truth, just like in other cases, shit, no, that ain't what's wanted or needed. How about tragedy pimps? They enjoy the bullshitters like the Marlenos, the Freds, the others. They enjoy that because it makes more money. Helps them destroy, which is now the plan. Instead of sticking with the case till it's ended in a natural way by police, law enforcement, and then them going on to the next. Nope. Playbook now is to destroy the cases because it does more, makes more. And they do all kinds of criminal shit to get locals hunted, to make them afraid, to intimidate them, bully them, their families, others, whatever. To feed them their needful things or cash or whatever it takes to get them involved. Even if they don't even realize how they're fucking shit up. Some who obviously do. And are helping them. Who's to say why? But it's the new era of true crime. The intention is indeed to fuck up all these cases, to make them cold, so they can carry on with them for years. I do love that PG admitted to having folks do all this shit on the ground to monster others and the family of the loved one in the grave. And doing so with someone who's already worked for years with these tragedy pimp teams doing other fuck shit, criminal shit, all this other crap. I do love that she took accountability for that. I do love that y'all turned it in as evidence of what Monster's been saying too, and finding people doing shit and stalking and harassing that others seemingly not want to flip flop around on all of us. They're stalking and harassing. So they're being stalked. Ain't that a telltale time of me years y'all heard that? Just be so strong, monsters, everybody's there. They being stalked, but wait, they are, and oh wait, we do have them, and oh look, Shay's got pictures of Little and GSP as they're threatening to set fire to camper. Oh, and by the way, I did notice another one of those recently. It caught my attention. Another one playing with the AB and group that I didn't listen to enough time the other day. Did drop a pebble about something being set on fire, namely the camper. I found that odd, considering all the fires lately. You see the time and the dates and weird shit been lining up around that. Certain characters, accounts, mimicking accounts showing up right before. Somebody needs to ask TT if that was happening to her too. Because here tell, I found out just a couple weeks ago something supposedly happened to TT. And I'd love to know if TT noticed at or before around those events, was there a fake account around here going around as her, something closely or similarly named? Almost like a Rockin' Robin had a fake or false similar name going around about her. And a certain book writer in the background seemed to go full tilt around those stages. And around the time the stables were on fire, and then Shay and the Heatherlands all wanted to try to put some fuck shit off on certain other locals that didn't belong on. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying, TT, one of y'all I know talks to her. I don't, because her fuck shit with CZ and C&D and set up shit and all fuck shit y'all up to. And her own damn lies and bullshit, and I ain't got no need to, but somebody needs to be asking TT if she knows any of that shit, because I don't think Rockin' Robin quite caught on, maybe all the way. It's just a thought I've been having and things I've been seeing. It could be brain dots, it could be something, but there seems to be a pattern around things. And you can't ignore the fact that certain team members around those times were real pissed the fuck off too, especially after Allie's in the hospital and a toaster and Nana were visiting and scripts were changed and everybody's like, oh, Dawn's birthday. No, Candace in her mind. All the weird shit, okay? Now, I don't know. All the things feel a little weird to me. It doesn't mean they're connected. It doesn't mean they're anything. It's just something I've been tracking down just in case. Things keep coming across. Things I'm finding weird around those events. Does not mean they're connected, but I don't like the feel of them. But a note, I did notice those things seemingly fuck with me again the other day before I realized it had more grace than I should have. did for some reason just blurt out some mention of oh, all it'd take would be a spark to set me and mine on fire. I found that weird. Ah, shit. Like Memory Lane with Humans Without Souls Shares, who did the number down posts of Fires. Shay, who had pics up and memes and whatever of certain things being on fire. And Jenny and Adrian allowing a certain chatter or two to, like, yeah, I'd love to take the game down the road and set it on fire. All the shit. And the number post by Jenny and Adrian and crew and the suicide and rotation rooms, all that shit. And then it evolved into the targeting of my little shit with Monster and all that. Oh, walk down memory lane, right, ladies and gents? Found it a weird inclusion. In the AB group person who's getting up to shenanigans with a certain other group person doing group shit the other night and bringing eyes onto a certain crystal the other day for a certain piece and certain things, and her and Linda getting ready to do the thing supposedly down here again, other bullshit, but seemingly all they want to input is just be shit to courts. During certain times and dates, it reeks to high heaven to me. Boy, I sure hope local courts are caught on when they all meet up to go to court. And placing shit Jenny, Adrian, Monster, the other locals like Rojo and Linda played in. And otherwise, fuck, maybe a court will do something with that for once, you think? I don't know. Oh, and or 400 or 400 or whatever. All of them. Penny, BK, Scott H, the whole crew that was in on all that. Shay, Ellipse. Yeah, all the players in that piece. Sure hope Lyndon sees you get a chance, right? Whatever. It just smells a little fucking off to me. All of it. Y'all need to stop now. For real, you should have stopped on the way back. Probably never started to begin with in all the cases prior with the fake CIA, the fake feds, the slaves, and everybody's cases, including Delphi and Jenkins and Watts, everywhere really. Up Cam's ass over here, probably being the one to pretend to Vincent they were a PI's ass. Copy and paste on Ziggy's shit. Which only goes back to Q's getting the email shit that went out. Yeah, I'm just. Y'all too much. Too damn extra. Wendy shit, Hatter shit, Jack, House, whatever character from the beginning. Book writing, David's, this, Gigi's, that, all of you. Silver. Junipers, who I noticed were in that one that conveniently mentioned a spark the other day. Yeah, I'll sooner go quiet real quick so I wouldn't catch on to the, oh my god, the hive's here. Yeah, the Juniper of the recent multiple attempts by her, Heather Lynn, Sage, Ziggy, and the others and CZ to fuck with Iron Little, by hitting channels falsely and to try to set us up with monetary shit several ways and do fuck shit around Iron and the family members. They got busted cold at it. Others, I'm just not giving it all the way for them yet. Alright. I think they know how much fucking deep shit there is. And how much proof and evidence there is of it. But yeah, I noticed. Made no mistake, you motherfuckers, I noticed. Oh, damn. Hopefully that one being attempted being used for that sees their way out of it and doesn't continue to be involved. AB or no AB crew. Whether threatened or otherwise. And I'd suggest they're threatened or bullied to continue doing whatever they're doing to us, or otherwise they just turn everybody else's ass into LA for it. Because that's absolute targeting on purpose by a group, and then you make yourself part of the shit, and then you end up with your ass probably in worse places than this lawsuit Rico shit and Sebastian's. That'd be a whole lot of trouble to go through. For some colors on the spectrum. It's almost in. I wouldn't avail yourself to the group, at least out in front, unlike behind the scenes for years. To get up to that shit in front of scenes and in front of the world. For no price. That's just another word of advice, I guess, to when I definitely showed a wee bit too much grace to the other day. Anyway, y'all do you. Do whatever. I'm a little tired now. And, Snickers bar is calling. Man, I don't know how I ended up butterscotch. I really thought I got pecan. Damn it. I had this really good, I was good up for pecan Snickers, man. Whole jokes about pecans and pecans. Ah well, butterscotch will do. Alrighty then, I'm out of here. And, I guess when I come back, maybe more truth will shine. Whether they want you to hear it or not, whether certain fucking characters want to be out here lying on these streets or not, and they'll deflect, and they'll help pave, and they'll help this group do whatever, and it'll make better content, more people will see it, and do whatever. So be it, I don't give a shit. That's not what I'm here for. Those who know, know. And those with real minds, hearts, truth, all the right reasons. Sure, they can discern between bullshit, mud jello, and truth, and those fighting for change, man, and justice. And bullshit ass motherfuckers doing bullshit ass motherfucking shit with bullshit ass tragedy pins. And that's all that matters. Whether it be 0 people or 100 people, and I don't care. And you know, you can fight all kinds of wars. You can go toe to toe with bullshit or giants. You may not win all the fights in your life, but at least you know by the time you're done you stood. And that's what mattered and counted most. You can speak even if it never grows into a chorus, and it will still have mattered. You showed up, and that's what counted. Win, lose, or draw, it's what counted most. Heart and intention count. I remember that. But y'all have a good night, good morning, good evening, wherever y'all are. Hope today finds you healthy and happy. Hope whatever storms you find yourself surrounded by or in, if any, that you dance in freely, gloriously, and know the sun will one day shine again. Reach out to your fellow humans, be human, smile at a stranger, put out a little good, when and where you can. Enjoy the ride on the little speck in the vast cosmos. Have no fear and live fully while you're doing it. Find your favorite song and dance. Always. Out in the open in front of strangers in your kitchen. In the dark. Doesn't matter. Just dance. Even if you can't dance, where the fuck? Dance anyway. Sing anyway. Be good humans. Win and where you can. We ain't perfect, all of us are fucked up creatures, broken, we're all human. That doesn't mean we can't be a little kinder. A little brighter here and there, when and where we can. Or make lives around us a little better when and where we can. As always, I'll ask that you all share the DV/Universal Hand Signal for help. Canada does save lives from medical emergencies, those home alone, those in the middle of crime scenes who can't make a peep, the elderly, the old, those being kidnapped, abducted, assaulted in public, you know, children, domestic violence, you name it, it can save lives. Please share it. And forever continue to share Summer's picture, information, and call by name. And y'all know by information, I don't mean social media, I don't mean Nancy Grace's or Renton's, I don't mean any of our stupid asses around any of this, speaking or otherwise. I mean local law enforcement, I mean state police, TBI, FBI, all three letters. I mean real journalists, real ones. Real investigative journalists too, like those Bobo, Ansley. Real news sources like Rogers Review, Kingsport Times News, also Times News Online, Bristol Herald, Johnson City Press, Hawkins News, which is also Jeff Bobo, over here on YouTube. You want to keep up with local stuff? That's you got. You know, keep up with Hawkins County? That's your guy. And he's a beautiful, amazing person. And never mistake him for the fake one Pinion and made to make you all think it was a real Bobo and siphoning tips and leads on Summer's case, or get you locals to speak to thinking it was Bobo and spilling your guts. Don't mistake it for that one. It's long gone now. Okay? That over there, Hawkins News and Jeff Bobo is the real Bobo. And he is a very good, kind, decent human being who loves this community and is very involved in it and really does care about Summer and this community around her. And local happenings. Bobo's a great reporter. Anyway, and he's very human and decent and kind to people, as you can see throughout all these years if you paid attention to him. So is Ansley and others, many others here. They care about Summer. Keep up with them. And I'd suggest you all do the same steps for Sebastian, Layla, and Holland. Several of those do have a Q&A like Summer's up on the Fed's website, which I would absolutely encourage you all to visit and read up on yourselves. These tragedy pimps can't take you for too much of a ride. More narratives are paving and feed and lead, use and abuse, and catch a lot of y'all like fish in a barrel. You hear me? I hope you do. Because not only are these communities and these victims and survivors done this by these people, you all as viewers and watchers are taken advantage of and hunted and milked and pebbles in chat watching who says too much and gives too much info and they can gather around, make you feel special and all that, and you just give, and do, and it's too late by the time you realize they hunt you too. I don't want to see it happen to any of you. You hear me? You're victims too. Or you will be. If it's left up to these tragedy pimps and their criminal ass ways, their hunting ways, and they are well versed in it. Years of it. And a lot of them did this in real life and still do before jumping on YouTube. Feds and law enforcement are well aware of that. Some even call it out. No shit. In each and every case. And worldwide. Anyway, point is, I would encourage you to do the same for Sebastian, Holland, and Layla, as well as Summer. Because that is how you help them, and you help law enforcement, and you help the justice system and courts and others. And how you get back to real journalism. Real people really speaking in real ways and not being annihilated for it. How you get back to a place where law enforcement, courts, and all these cases, where the families and others speak out. And give you curious people around the world, I guess, that follow true crime cases. Real details and information and feel safe doing so without being annihilated, destroyed, intimidated, harassed, scared, tormented to death. If y'all want the real information, then take it back a few steps. Stop playing with tragedy pimps, normalizing it, desensitizing the world to it. Go back to where law enforcement could give info. Families, witnesses, others could give them info without all the bullshit. In order to actually help her to get eyes on. Or so that maybe even the curious could view or do whatever it is y'all do. But without interaction and stepping off into a petting zoo shit. Like weird shit. Like, oh, there's messengers on social media, let me tap it out. I cannot discourage that enough. Like, please, God world, stop doing that. Please stop reaching out and hunting those around. Every time you see an alert or a case or a news article, please stop that. Please. Let's go back a few steps to real. Stop this shit before it's too late. If it's not already. But yeah. Please share Sebastian, Holland, Layla, and Summers. Pictures, information, call them by their name. That's how you help them. That's how you find the people responsible as well. Maybe get them to fuck up. Maybe get somebody to notice. Have an aha moment. Get the people, persons, whatever, captured. Drag up core steps, shackles, I don't care. That's how you help do that even. Share the real things. The real information from real sources. It can do that. It can lead to the capture of those people. That's how you get these missing or murdered brought home or laid to rest. You listen and you share the real. You watch, you share the real. Share their pictures. They're real ones. Not their overlapped or their autopsies or bullshit like Justin's and Zov and okay. You want to help. In all these cases, that's how you do it. You know, go back to a time where you got real information in real time. Start shutting this tragedy pimp shit show true crime genre down. That's how you help. That's how you go back. That's how you get. Guess what y'all follow, have interest in real time without all the bullshit. You hear? Y'all have a good morning, good evening, good night. Much love, and when I feel like coming back, I'll come back on. I'd say a whole bunch aren't gonna like that either. Make no mistake, I'll still hold my tongue. Things that shouldn't be said. But there are some things now I think can be. And should be. Especially as fuck sticks and liar liar pants on fire want to continue their endeavors. Sins of all the fathers indeed. I'll have a good night. Have a Snickers. Because some are going to have regrets.